7 of the Western Conference.
Thank you for joining us for an NBA play. You take a look at the Thunder. Greg, this is what you work for all season long. You have Game 7 on your home floor.
Yes, and you gotta take advantage. The fans can only do so much, and they've got to be the aggressors and play like there is no tomorrow.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got House. Morant is out.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Got a piece of it. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant passes to Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
Here's Peterson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the basket by Thunder.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by Thunder. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Launches a 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alton. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. You have to put multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Ingram, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And it's Thunder missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Peterson, defended by Holmgren. And it's Morant missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Thunder. Thunder's got 12 in the game.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Edwards. Here's Peterson. The Thunder pull it in.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the basket by Thunder.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Morant kicks to Ingram. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Basket. Banked in off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Thunder. He's got 14. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jordan Warren. He's checked in for Holmgren. Walker comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Porter subbed in for Irving. Cooper, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Trent comes in for Morant. On deep, Trent. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Thunder. 16 points for him. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Thunder's got 19 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Substitution, number 15.
The Thunder lead by 8. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
Tank the trench. Off the run. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Thunder. He's got 21. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
They've got Thunder. He's out there at Porter. And it's Nora in at the power forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Minnesota was a man determined. He had 56 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Thunder, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thunder's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. Grant outside. Puts up a deep three. Morag grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Outside Collins. Cooper the pass to Peterson. Offline with his three. The Thunder lead by 12. Here's Thunder, and he banks in the layup. Thunder's got 28.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
I'm running
Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 matches have been exactly of that variety.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. James checked in for the Thunder. Timberwolves also changing it up. House is checked in for Collins. Edwards comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Morant in for Cooper. Peterson the pass to House. Will it go? And there's Edwards on the assist by House. Edwards got his second bucket.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's Thunder. Oh!
And that boy.
My
Nobody's stopping this people.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the
This
year.
me and start off as
Without
team now
question,
we
a crowd
have.
pleaser to the 10th degree.
Okay,
The
yeah.
rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, I
And
could
they've
have
got to
been on
be
this team.
not just
But
on the
look,
scoreboard,
we get
but
off this
really
shit,
in the
we leave.
rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of
Okay, ready? We're
basketball.
gonna
Had a
go
little
and get the second
sandpaper
shit.
element
Keep it
to
going.
it. Gritty and
So,
rough.
first-
But that's how you win games.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
That he won't go move to them.
Holmgren with a screen on
Other
it.
forces, so you know. To come chop. Yo, kids.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this one.
For your City.
They can fine.
Taking 2 shots.
But, you know, that's what you get when you want to mess with other people.
No good on the free throw.
Why did you
And the
give me a
Timberwolves
first?
making a change here. Cooper's checked in. And he sinks the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Hey,
And the agility,
See that.
the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Here's Thunder.
That's it.
He's covered by Ingram. And the basket by Thunder.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingram outside. Edwards against James. Edwards can't hit. The Thunder lead by 17.
don't fall.
Here's the screen. Here's Thunder.
Baby
And
dog,
makes
baby,
good on the way.
baby.
Thunder's got 39.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean,
Yo, honestly, yeah.
goodness, that was special.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Thunder. And the shot falls
What?
short this time.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Ingram's got his first bucket of the night.
Terrific
Thank you,
score from
video
the
tape.
mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Trains the three-pointer. 42 points for Thunder.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Edwards. Rebound by Thunder. Fires from deep.
Hey,
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. You happy?
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series.
wow, Charlotte in the
Well,
finals.
guys, safe to say they're in cruise
Mellow
control right now.
At this point, Ernie,
Yes,
all they
dude.
got to do is
Yes,
keep
I
the
know.
car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. That'll do it for our show tonight.
Easy.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he
Not
did
good
the first
here,
half,
man.
he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards out there with John Morant. And there's House. And it's Bassey in at the center. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Oklahoma City. They led the game at one point by 20. And it's Thunder missing. Timberwolves trail by 17. And they double up Morant. House the pass to Bassey. For three. The shot by House is no good. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got 8.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Morant surveying the D. Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 16. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Look at Thunder. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. A few spots down.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
And they'll get another chance. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. And he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jordan Warren. He's checked in for Holmgren. And Walker subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Morant rams it in.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Thunder, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Thunder's got 48.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Edwards, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
It's House outside. Thunder with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Morant. Here's Thunder. Comes up empty down low.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Edwards, no good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Timberwolves trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Edwards. Crafty move. Thunder with the rebound. Thunder's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
He's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Here's Thunder. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Beyond the arc, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Thunder. He's got 56 points in the game.
Got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Ingram's got his second basket of the game. Fires for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
From deep, Trent. And so it's Oklahoma City.
Bucket.
With a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Thunder. James is out there with Porter. And it's Phillips in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and just came up short on the triple.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
James misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Ingram with it. Now guarded by Porter. Ingram against Porter. Sims with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Thunder. Into look out!
On and half. We got
that is not possible.
We just watch this. So watch out. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. You know he can. Is
that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off. Boy, I tell you what, with each miss, you can just see the frustration building.
On that,
and he brings it home with one hand.
Yeah, bro, don't mess with Game 7 me, bro. It'll make me angry. I give you a Game 7 lead.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty. when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Thunder hits the three-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
He finally finished.
Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back right back at you.
That bucket in no time at all.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Here's Thunder. A three-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Oklahoma City's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Yet another bucket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level. And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way. But when they needed to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final round.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Thunder.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Jordan Warren, he's jacked in for the Thunder. Walker comes in for James. Good on the second free throw. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth.
Yeah, bring y'all on this.
Pass to Edwards. It's up a 3. Walker with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Thunder. Shoots the 3. And another one falls.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest game. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit.
Stop playing. Y'all ain't done yet.